pretended to be my dad's ghost, and may have inadvertently saved my brother's life. My dad died when I was 13, and my brother was 15. A few weeks or months after his death, I got this weird urge to pretend to be his ghost so that my mom and brother would feel comforted. My brother and I both had the same brand stereo, and so both of our remotes were interchangeable. And there was a crack between his door and frame that allowed me to control his stereo from outside the door with my remote. So I got the idea to tiptoe up to his door one night and play my dad's favorite song, Stand By Me by Benny King, on his stereo. I had gone into his room earlier that day to check the CD to see which number the track was. So I do it 3 or 4 times in a row and then go to bed. He doesn't mention anything the next day, and I pretty much forget about it until about 15 years later when my brother and I start talking about depression and suicide one day. He confesses that he almost shot himself right after Dad died. I asked him what pulled him back, and he looks me dead in the face and says he had the gun in his hand when all of a sudden Stand By Me started playing. I sat there frozen. What's even more spooky is that he continues to tell me that the first time it played that night, he unplugged the stereo, and as the plug was in his hand, it played again and again. To this day, I haven't told him, and I won't ever tell him. I did something similar with my mom, but this has already gotten way longer than I expected, so if it picks up traction, I can tell that story too if people want to hear it.